Today we're talking about the Kodak Instamatic 100 series camera that was invented by Kodak in 1963. It took film that was in a plastic cartridge, the first of its kind, allowed people to just literally pop in the film and not have to worry about loading it. Here in 2024 and beyond, 126 film is no longer available, so the only way to shoot with these cameras is to buy expired film on eBay.com, or you could reload vintage 126 cartridges yourself with 35mm film. We have a separate video on our channel about doing that. The very first Instamatic, very simple camera. I made a little cheat sheet here. F11, 1/90th of a second is the shutter speed. With a flash, it's 1/40th of a second. There's not really much to know. This particular camera took flash bulb, one single flash bulb. In order to power your flash bulb, it took two AAA batteries. If you're buying one on eBay, have the seller inspect the battery compartment. You do not want any corrosion in there, otherwise your flash will not work. You do not need a battery to actually operate the camera. There is something called a Facmatic, which is a 35mm to 126 adapter that's available at the Film Photography Project. I have not had any luck with the Facmatic in the 100 series cameras. It just advances, and like I can't get, wait. Oh, hold on. Hold the shutter down. Oh my gosh. Well, that's pretty exciting, folks. So we just opened up all the options to shooting with the 100 series cameras. You could use the Facmatic, you could use a reload, or you could use expired cartridges that you find on eBay.com. That's terrific. When using reloaded cartridges or the Facmatic, just remember, after you shoot, to hold the shutter down to advance to the next frame. It could get a little tricky sometimes, but we're having a lot of success. Great, that's terrific. That's best news of the day, folks.
Gonna flash that flash?
Oh, okay. So we put the two AAA batteries in. Here's how you get your flash to pop up. It takes one, what I call a peanut bulb, but it's actually called an AG1 flash bulb. You can find old new stock on eBay.com. That slides in here, like so. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, well that's, here on the back is the eject button for your flash bulb. Whoa. When using flash bulbs, I have found that, these have been sitting on a shelf for like, 50 years. Sometimes, you see these pins here? Take your thumbnail or a little knife and just pull the pins. You see I pulled the pins away? I'm thinking that it wasn't making contact, and that's why we had a problem. Let's try again. Let's put our Facmatic in since we had so much success with that. So we're all set to go. We fixed the pins. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. This is great. I'm glad this is happening because, when you buy old new stock on eBay.com, there is a chance that the flash bulbs may have lost their oomph. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Did you see the way that kind of delayed?
Yep.
So it's possible it actually flashed after the shutter opened and closed.
Stinky.
You folks are seeing the various
Fails
here, and you're gonna go through the same fails. It's just the way it is. Let's go to the new inbox Kodak Hawkeye, which is almost identical to these other cameras. Put our flash cube on. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! In any of these vintage cameras, do expect some trial and error, and you will have to get kind of used to whatever quirk or fail that your camera has, and you could probably, as long as the shutter is firing, and the important thing, of course, always to test your shutter. If you buy a camera like this, the first thing to do is open the back, and without film, you won't be able to fire the shutter without just this little pin here. Just see that? And then 1, 2, 3, test. Yeah, perfect. So these are just simple box cameras. So as long as the shutter is working, you could shoot in daylight. If your flash is not working, seek out another model. There are no known repair shops that I'm aware of But it's either do it yourself or move on to another camera. That's it for this video. 126 film, not currently made, but there are options. Just want folks to know. And many of you folks can find these cameras in your grandparents, parents, attic, basements, thrift store. You can get these cameras for a few bucks. So find them, have fun, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.